The newest update to MasterDuel has released its newest selection pack, Flame of Fury. With it comes some new and exciting cards to my favorite alt format, NR. Today, I'll showcase all the new NR format cards, their possible uses, and my genuine first reaction to them. My name is Doc Conrad Yugioh, and if you like this kind of content, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NR content and all other things Yu-Gi-Oh related. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Alright, everybody. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. It is a Tuesday. Normally at this time I would be getting ready for class, but I'm off today, so I get to go ahead and just enjoy this nice, relaxing, totally normal video about me reacting to the new pack. Okay, look, I did not spoil myself fully. I know what's sort of in this pack. It's mostly a Rise Heart. It's some of the, I think, like, the Rescue Ace card, some other, like, general, like, pack stuff you're supposed to go ahead and get from that eventually. But I've looked on Twitter, and I see that everyone is complaining about the pack without specifically saying why. So I'm worried we're going to get another Pearly sort of Mikanko-esque thing, where we don't get any of the payoffs or anything like that, or the engine isn't nearly good enough to do just about anything for each one. So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully there's something I can cook with, but I'm not looking too forward to that info, so we'll go ahead and see. And I'll just go ahead and skip this part and let it update, and I'll get back to you when it's ready. Alright, looking like we have plenty of new things going on. Alright, I've got to ignore all of this. New cards, new accessories, everything in the shop. Let's go and take a look and see how we do. Alright, we've got Flame of Fury and a new secret pack. Oh, you know what? That's pretty cool. The opening act of an apocalypse. I'm gonna take a look and see what's in here. That's sick. Let's go. Mixing up the Dark Lords and the Despians. This pack is made for me. I love both of these archetypes mixed together, especially. This is so good. I'm guessing nothing new here exactly. Oh, yeah. Cards. Featured cards. That's what you need to look at. Yeah, no, this is just looks like all the Despias and all of the Dark Lords mixed into one pack. It makes sense. Grand Wall is pretty cool to put in this pack, too. I love it. I love this. It's, you know what? Just to whet the palate and make something a little bit more interesting. I'm going to go and just open this up real quick and... nothing. That's great. But that's another hero right there. Let's get back. Let's get back to it. Ooh, some new different. Ooh, Rescue Ace, Icon Flames. This all looks sick. All looks great. Okay, Flame of Fury. We're not getting the Ibigishki cards. Rescue Ace, Prediction Princess, and a Rise Heart. Confronting the man with the arm imbued with the radiance of a star is an enraged warrior, Kashtira, a Rise Heart. God, he looks sick. Why does he have to be a macro? Who absorbs even the power of fear and grief. What lies ahead in the battle for existence, you will have to find out yourself. Oh, the fucking water coming out of the sick. In an alternative world, Ivagishki Naramanus battles to the death against the evil dragon of doom, while in another, Rescue Ace battles a fire erupting in a massive metropolis. In each world, the battles with powerful mortal enemies intensify. Okay. If you may not be aware of, oh, I'm so sad to see that. If you may not be aware of, that's so bad too. We lost both the tier cards, lost both the cash. What'd I fucking tell you guys? What'd I fucking tell you? You thought we were gonna get any cash cards? Anyway, what I like to go ahead and do is react to it directly through this right here, and clicking on over to like get the normal rares at this point, and you could tell that a card is new based on them saying the words implemented at and then this date. So we're gonna go ahead and get things started. We're gonna go ahead and go right into here. Okay, rares, starting off, Suship. I guess it's going for the fire themes. Abyss, okay. Prediction Princess, that's the normal rare. Yep, another rare. Gizmek Makanami, okay. The Gizmek cards, okay. First new card, level 8. 1500 tech, 2600 defender. I've heard about this guy. I have not seen any play of him because he's an insect card, and that is not a real archetype in the TCG or in the OCG. Gains 300 attack for each insect monster in the field except this card. Okay, you can only use this following effect once per turn. If an insect monster is special summoned, you can special summon this card from your hand. During the end phase, activate this effect. Each player can special summon one insect monster from their hand or graveyard but negates effects. Ooh, okay. Okay. I like this. I like the idea of this, being able to go ahead and bring this on out. Going ahead and having a special summon off the effect. I think this is interesting. This is an interesting card, definitely. Could see some play. Any level 5 or higher insect monster, love to go ahead and see it. Love to go ahead and see it be added. This is a new, different target, and I like it. I like the possibilities of it. Bring out more to the swarm. Seems cool. Seems cool. Yep, Shari. More Gishki. Yep, Rescue. Arrival. Scareclaw Decline. Target one primitive planet Reichphobia you control in your graveyard, turn to hand. You control Visa Starfrost. You can change one face of monster opponent controls face on defense position. Okay, that effect does not work in our format. We do not have primitive planet Reichphobia. If 3 or more defense position monsters in the field, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Scareclaw card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so that requires it to already be in the graveyard, which is unfortunate. It's probably not going to go ahead and see much, if any, play at all. Okay, new ritual for the prediction, we do not have the prediction princess ritual monster, as far as I'm aware, in the regular set, but quite unfortunate, but, you know, that'll be fine. Rescue, okay. Target 1 Rescue Ace monster in your graveyard, or if you control a Hydrant, you can target 1 Rescue monster in your opponent's graveyard. You can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon to your field. Okay, so if you have any single Rescue Ace card, we're fine. We probably won't, from what I've heard, but oh well. Alert, okay, really good. All right, we have Alert, Defanging, Scareclaw Defanging. If you cannot control Scareclaw Link monsters or Visa Starfrost, you control with card effects. Okay. Doesn't matter. Banish any monster destroyed by battle with Scareclaw Link or Visa. Does not matter. You can banish one Scareclaw Link. It doesn't matter. We don't have a Scareclaw Link monster. Splash. Contain. Okay. Another Rescue Ace card. Extinguish. Yep, we got all the reinforce. Oh no. Are we not going to get any of the monsters? We're not going to get any of the monsters, are we? Vivagishki. Cyclone. Ambulance Roid. Rescue Roid. They're making fun of us. They're making fun of us. They're making fun of us. They are absolutely making fun of us. You're kidding me. 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 There's it. Okay. Another reptile. Something. If a monster is sent from the hand to the graveyard with cards in your graveyard, you can put some of this card placed on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. Okay. New rank 8 support on mill. PogChamp. Okay. Well, no, it's from if a monster sent from the hand to the graveyard, so for discard effects may be good. But rank 8's pretty decent. Reptiles going into 8's. I think that might be an actual thing. The 9. We got Prediction Princess Bibliomuse. You can add Prediction Princess monster, except for Bibliomuse, and 1 ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Okay. On flip. This card's tributed sent to the graveyard. You can special summon this card from face down to defense position. And you can only use each of the preceding effects, Bibliomuse, once per turn. Your opponent cannot target a ritual monster you control with card effects, else they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. 9s. Tributed sent to the graveyard. It's a fairy, level 9 fairies, rituals. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Gamers. If you don't see the fucking brain I have, this is another Earth. It's unfortunately another Earth for the for Subterror Succession, being able to bring out Earth flips, which sucks, but this is still really good. We got a Rescue Ace. Oh, something. Thank God we got a Rescue Ace. Okay, level 6. If a Rescue Ace monster is normal and special summoned to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If a card is added to your opponent's hand except by drawing it, you can draw 2 cards and discard 1. Okay, that's fine. This seems fine. And we got Engine, level 7. Okay. If a Rescue Ace monster is normal special summoned, except for the hand, you can special summon this card from your hand. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Rescue Ace monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. I'm guessing we didn't get any level 4 or lower Rescue Ace monsters, guys. I'm guessing that's might be the case. Okay. Bayrock Dragon. Level 6 Dinosaur, Earth. If a monster you control or in your hand is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Oh, okay. If this card is owner's possession destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target one other dinosaur and one other or rock monster in your graveyard, but summon them. Oh. Huh. Rock support, Pogachep. Dino support, interesting. Couple of aces. Okay. What the hell is this? Level 2. Earth Fairy, okay. Cards in your hand, you can toss a coin to build set special this card to your field, or soul's tail special to your opponent's field. You can only use this couple of effective couple ace per turn. This card special by its effect, draw 2 cards. Couple of ace 2! Oh, that's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. No, wait a minute. I like the idea of this. Wait, this is a semicolon, okay. But I like the idea of being able to not reveal to flip this. You on the field, it just a coin starts flipping. That would be hilarious. Before the specials. But anyway, yeah, okay. We have the field spell as well. Okay. Opponent controls a monster. All rescue ace monster control gain 500 attack and defense. Remember, you normal summon rescue ace monster. Dish your normal summoner set. You can target 4 rescue ace cards that are banished from your graveyard. Shove them in the deck. Then draw a card. Okay. Kashtira overlap. Target 1 monster on the field, banish 1 monster with 1500 attack, 2100 defense from your hand or graveyard, or face up on either field. And if you do, the targeted monster gains 1500 attack. We don't have any Vsauce statted cards, do we? Do we? I don't think so. Do we? I don't think so. Well, I'll check. I'll check afterwards. This card is banished, or you control. This card is banished, and you control a Kashtira monster. You can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negates effects until the end of this turn. Aquamarine Illusion. Black Cat Astrophy, Scareclaw Twin Saw. Target 1 Scareclaw monster, target 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy them. And if you do, if you control a Vsauce Starflash, you banish destroy cards instead. If a Link 3 or higher monsters on the field, you can banish this card from your graveyard for less a turn, and the other player can activate the effects of Link monsters on the field. This is the last card. Sour Scheduling, Red Vinegar Vamoose. Activate this card if your opponent controls a card that in this set card's column. Return Close card in the set card's column. Return all other cards in this card's column to the hand. Either player can use the unused zones in this card's column. So you can only control one of these. Oh, it's a new continuous trap floodgate, baby. We're so back. Oh, baby. Okay. All right. So taking a look here, we got all the rescue ace cards, all the rescue ace spell traps, and 2 rescue ace monsters in Fire Attacker and Fire Engine. Fire Engine does not matter. Can't special summon any level 4 or lower rescue ace. But with the first one, it's a free special. This one, if any is normal or special, you can special summon this card from your hand. And if the card is added to your opponent's hand except by drawing it, you can draw 2 cards and discard 1. Okay. So it really lies or dies on all of these cards having relevant things you can do with those cards. Add 1. Yep. Okay, so that's an add. Alright, so let's pretend we can't use the second effect of these. Special summon a rescue ace monster from your graveyard. Add a rescue ace monster from your graveyard to your hand. If you control a rescue ace monster, target an effect monster your opponent controls this turn. That effect monster cannot attack. Its effects are negated. If you control a rescue ace monster, target an effect monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Okay, so it's a pop. And target a rescue ace monster you control, it gains 1500 attack and defense, is unaffected by opponent's monster effects, and next time it will be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed. And then also, you can use this one. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target a rescue ace spell in your graveyard, set that card. Oh, okay, that seems alright. This one doesn't require Hydrant with Reinforce. Okay, and then HQ lets you. I have an extra normal, just your normal summoner set with these 2. So Fire Attacker Control is basically the name of the game. Well, Fire Attacker and maybe Fire Engine with these being like decently high statted and playing around with like the different cards it pops. Okay, so yes, we did not get any Kashtira monsters. Good, actually. Everyone was okay. So looking at what we didn't get, and the things we thought we might include, but not limited to, any level 4 or lower rescue ace monster. We probably knew we weren't getting Hydrant. Like, come on. Like, come on, man. This card turns on everything. We thought we were gonna get Maple Maiden. It's very sad we didn't. That was like a card we thought we might get, because it was a common as well. And both these Kashtira monsters, Tearlaman's Kashtira and Scareclaw's Kashtira, people thought we were gonna get those. I thought they were smoking crack when they thought they were gonna get Tearlaman's Kashtira. I mean, come on, it's named Tearlaman's Kashtira. I don't care about rarities. I don't care about all this from the other games. And Scareclaw's Kashtira was a common, and was a common in both games, so I thought we would have gotten it as a common as well. But it's unfortunate, but that is going to be the case. Oh well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the individual packs right now. I'll go ahead and get into all the cards and gather them all up and let you take a look at them for yourself. All right, so we're back with all the different cards, and yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I thought we might be able to go ahead and get at least some low-level Rescue Ace cards, stuff that can be, you know, normal summon without a tribute, but, well, that's neither here nor there. The lowest level card in this set is Cup of Aces, which is very funny. I like it. It's based, yeah, what else is there to say? It's a free special, and if, in case you want to go and give your opponent, like, some draws, you give it to them. It sucks to do that, but I think it's funny, so I'm fine with it. The Rescue Ace monsters, Rescue Ace Fire Attacker and Rescue Ace Fire Engine. Fire Engine is a level 7, meaning that it is bad. And its effect, second half effect doesn't work. If the first one, a Fire Attacker, gets tribute summoned, and you have Fire Engine in hand, this could be good. But this seems okay. Like, you need to go ahead and have any of these spell traps to really work in order to go through all this, and we have all of them. We have all of them, and that is really, really good. Having Alert, Rescue, Contain, Extinguish, Reinforce, and HQ. Fantastic. The problem is getting yourself be able to set up those cards in the first place. Without Fire Hydrant and having no way to get to the quick play spells, it's going to be rough. But well, there'll be some people trying to shove this into, like, what, or Sardic or something like that, because it's a level 7 monster, and on being able to bring it back with Rescue, I don't know, maybe something there. Bayrock Dragon seems cool. Being able to special summon this card out if you happen to have in hand any monster that is destroyed by battle or card effect seems great. And if this card's also destroyed, you can either target any dinosaur or rock in the graveyard, special summon it. That seems great. There is ways to get around this, especially in our format. Any way of banishing, bouncing, anything like that seems like it would be a problem, but hell, for decks I don't expect it, it could be an interesting tech option for different rock archetypes. Maybe not Adamantipator itself, but an option nonetheless. Humongous Hive Hegemon Zek Stagger. Funny. Love this card. Very funny. I like it a lot. I think that it can be used in various decks that are able to abuse Resonating Insect, but that seems to be about it. There's no really other reason why you want to go ahead and play this other than Insect Pure, of course. Maybe finding something that can swarm the field, really. Rank 8 support seems great. And speaking of rank 8 support, Vanguard of the Underground Emperor. Beautiful. If it's sent from hand to grave, if monster sent from hand to grave, while it's in the grave, you can special summon it. Place it at the bottom. Seems like it'd be great for rank 8 plays. Being able to tuck it underneath something alongside other Ogdoadic monsters that we happen to have. Worked with Dangers as well. Yeah, I think Danger, Ogdo, Reptile, rank 8 Spam. I don't know, man. Coach King Giant Trainer is a good card. Like, we have some rank. Dragoobion, fantastic, untargetable. Brings out a 0 attack monster that if you normal or special summon anything and can't deal with it on that turn, it just sends your whole field. I just think that's really cool. This will see some play in any form of like reptile deck that is cooking, brewing, starting right now. Seems great. And for the last monster, Prediction Princess Bibliomuse. You can't target itself with its flip effect, but being able to special summon itself on out if tributed means that this can be ritual summoned via any, like, any sort of monster like that, and bringing out any ritual spell means that you'd probably play some Prediction Princess monsters if you're the one to play those. Let's take a look at the ones we have. We'll go ahead and go into NR, and there's a decent number of monsters we have. They're all flips of different types and attributes, sure. We have the water, wind, earth, and dark, all of them being flip effects, but I think in some ritual decks, with you willing to play fairies, and it being a level 9, I like it in Generator, honestly. Trias Hierarchica, with 9s, Bibliomuse, tributing it off, maybe sending it with a more ritual style of Generator, which, by the way, sounds insane, I know, but I've been brewing something. I've been trying to do something for a while with that. Seems interesting. I like it. And also having its on-field, basically floodgate, saying can't target rituals and cannot be destroyed by card effects. Oh, it's just crazy, man. What do you mean? What do you mean you could just, like, make it so rituals can't be destroyed? High payoff, very high, like, it's so difficult to get off, but if you can, it's like, oh, it's ridiculous. You might want to just play around it. You want to play that kind of strategy. Speaking of, we don't have any Prediction Principal ritual monsters from hand or grave. We can't do that, and we do not have any. We do not have any options for that. So it's unfortunate we can't use Underworld Ritual Prediction. We did have the one, but that is not in the. That is an S. I believe it's an SR or UR. I forget. Like, we have the other ritual spell as well, but can't use it. Rescue Ace cards. Like I said, Rescue, Alert, Contain, Extinguish, Reinforce, and HQ are all going to be determined if these things can become at all playable. And I don't think they will be, but that's entirely hoping that they will. Having every single one of those cards seems fantastic. It feels like the same thing we got with Pearly. We got the Pearly treatment, you know? Except with these guys, these are the big fuckers. These are the big bunguses. The guys would be willing to go ahead and maybe try to get something out. If at level 3 or lower, level 4 or lower, we might see Fire Engine be played, but it might just be Fire Attack or Control. Just for being able to stop any of your cards, like the opponent, from continuously adding, or like maybe that's the case. I don't know. What else we have? The Scare Claws. Defanging does nothing. Kashtira Overlap. I have to check to see if we actually have any targets. I don't think we do. All of them are based around the archetype of basically the Vsauce clones. And we are not going to be able to get this effect off. You turn effect monster opponent controls, negates effects to the end of this turn. While you have a Kashtira, we only have one Kashtira monster. It's Ogre, and we don't have access to Banishing Overlap at all. We thought we might get another card. I'm glad we didn't. I'm glad that this deck is. I'm glad this deck is not playable in this format, because I feel like that's going to be the archetype to define why people don't want to play Constructed lately. So having any form of Kashtira, like, cards in general in our format leaves a sour taste in people's mouth, believe me. Same thing with Twin Saw, except this card seems like it could be fine. This is well, yeah, looking at this is Icarus Attack with a other plus side in the effect. Scareclaw will play this. Now, that's not to say Scareclaw will be good enough to play at all, but if you are going to play it, you want to play the Icarus Attack. Seems great, seems fantastic for that. Don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Don't know if it's going to be enough at all. Finally, Sour Scheduling Red Vinegar Vamoose. It's a zone lockdown on a continuous trap, which is very funny. Every day we stray further from God's Light, and God's Light is making True Draco unplayable. And by that I mean, this makes True Draco something. It's a continuous trap. Any single continuous trap you see, somebody will be like, ooh, True Draco cards. Hell, I've recently played True Draco that's more on the popping side of things by tributing off the different spell traps and having trap cards that can send themselves off to do destruction effects rather than floodgates. This one seems like a bad floodgate. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to see any play. People tried to be funny. The best they could do is lock out 3 zones, and that's it. But what they could do is, if you don't play a Link deck, you can lock out the extra monster zones, and that screws over Link decks entirely. So I think that is funny. Those are my thoughts overall for this pack. I think it's great. I don't think it's great. If you have anything else, any comments, any thoughts about this deck? Not deck. If you have any thoughts about this pack, please go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Rescue Ace will see at all any play? Do you think that the Yugioh card, basically Vanguard of the Underground Emperor, will make Reptiles playable? Will a couple of aces be the funniest thing that we could do in this format now? The answer is yes. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care, everybody. See ya.